and I wanted to see if this room was real. And I assume it is, because I'm able to go in. Some incense. Ooh, you can sit. I wonder if he does, like, more work behind here than he just does out there. Like, that's just the front of the store. The back is where he does all the medicine making and the prescription making and all that. And the front is just the sale. Like, alright, I'm just here to sell. That'll be interesting. And yeah, this is just on the side of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I thought people were making up that room, but you. Here's how ignorant I am. On with the story.
Too slow.
That tree. Roshnu is there, but let us draw nearer. I fear that returning or something or other. Something isn't going to go how I would like it to go. Very obvious. My courts hate me already. Okay. Speaking is simple. Roshnu's a human? I was not aware of that. This guy just stands there.
Huh? It's you, Nasajuna. What are you doing here?
Honored envoy of Kavrena. And you two. Are Yasnapati and his companion, I suppose.
God, just call us Crichton and Paimon.
Since I have been given such permission, then allow me to call you by those names. Do you two remember what I mentioned earlier, about how we skeptics have always been searching for the Cory drums?
It was about them being important items for some ritual or something, yeah?
Well, while I can see that the proper terms were not remembered, that is the essence of the matter, yes. The two of you have been acknowledged by Kavrena's envoy, and yet you know little of our glorious history. I fear that you may be led astray by heresies and heterodoxies from the forest. Allow me, then, to explain the true history of Barsoom and the Cory drums. I'll be honest, I'm not so concerned with this. Story time, is it? Joy. I'm really not all that concerned about this history stuff, but sure. We'll say it sarcastically, and I don't know if it's actually supposed to be said sarcastically. Story time, is it? Joy. This is no idle yarn to be told after tea. It is the tale of our meeting with the Pari, the scions of the divine bird, and the long years of war we have endured here in this land thereafter. And I know his voice has changed once again. I am very inconsistent. This should be known.
Paimon would prefer idle yarns in that case.
Long ago, our predecessors worked to quell the disaster that occurred in this land, and formed a profound friendship with the Pari. Barsoom's familiar had a preference for music, so we crafted Cory drums for her. During the ceremony where our bonds with the Pari were made official, 5 drums had to be gathered and played according to scores. Though the Cory drums are long lost, the drum scores have withstood the corrosion of the sandstorms. As you can see, they have been almost perfectly preserved. Words shall nary describe the true magnificence of that occasion. When the Cory drums sounded, all things reverberated in unison. It felt as if their sound could freely traverse space and time. Those who witnessed it were all shaken to the core. Even the elements themselves were stirred. Sounds like a very lively time. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. Sounds like a very lively time. It's a shame that we skeptics failed to pass on our legacy, resulting in the loss of all the Cory drums. And however loudly we cried out, Barsoom's familiar would never again utter a word in response.
Barsoom's familiar? Is this the Rashnu Suresh mentioned before? Is that who you're talking about? But why wouldn't she respond to the Order of Skeptics' call?
The Pari and the Order of Skeptics both value tradition and ceremony, so there is routine to our actions.
They talk about tradition, but then they lost their drums.
This is hardly a peaceful land. That such things would happen is little surprise.
Okay. Seems like getting Rashnu back to Vorukashi Oasis with us won't be easy.
That is so. We will need to collect all the Cory drums. All the Cory drums and play them according to the score. Thankfully, I have never once given up searching for the lost drums. I have been gathering the relevant clues even before your arrival. As one might have expected of you, Lord Narusarai. There's no need to flatter me. After all, if Aryadeva had not... My apologies. I refer to an elder amongst the Order of Skeptics who left for Sumeru City to work on his light novels, the dratted things. This heavy responsibility would not have fallen to me otherwise.
He became a light novelist?
He rambled on and on about how warring against the Yai Publishing House editor and opponents in Genius Invocation TCG should still be considered war. But if you ask me, he's just turning into a ridiculous old geezer. But he's still an elder who knows more about our heritage than I do, so I have to ask him for information regardless of any disagreements we might have. He's reluctant to answer any questions that don't have to do with light novels and card games, though. It took me 3 whole questions to receive a single reply. Anyway, it took me a great deal of effort just to gather clues about the Cory drums.
Speaking of that, we did find Cory drums other than the one Catherine gave us. Not the whole set of 5, but still. Yay, new clues! But, Nasajuna, if you had the clues all along, why didn't you go look for the lost Cory drums yourself?
That's an easy one to answer. Kariton, it seems like you're not in possession of a vision. That's right, I am not. And yet you're capable of bending the elements to your will. What an enviable gift. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with such a gift. So it is good that you are here. I mean, we could save quite a lot of trouble for Lady Suresh with your help. Otherwise, I would have to make other arrangements. But just as I said before, it seems that even fate is on my side. Lady Suresh, and you two, please come with me. Hidden treasures may be found closer by than we think. Don't tell me all of the drums are in here. That's gonna make me super mad. Okay, maybe it's on top of the thing for that.
Squall Fury!
would like to have all the drums before I did this. That would have been fun. But I wonder if they made it so you have to do part of this to get the drums anyways. Because, yeah, so far I have, like, Pyro and Cryo. Pyro, Hydro, Cryo. Not what I came here for to see, but that's okay. Okay. I wonder if... Ooh. Oh, dang. That's so nice. Okay. Cool. But I wonder if they would show the drums. What are the drums called again? Because I'm too dumb. Cory drums. Okay. So, the only one I have to find left is Electro? Joy. Alrighty, Electro.